Go for question number 7. Find the coordinates of the point A. Find the coordinates of point A, where AB is the diameter of the circle whose center is 2 comma minus 3 and B is 1 comma 4. See, here AB is the diameter for a circle they told. First let me visualize this one. So question number 7. Let us draw a circle. So here center will be some O. Let me draw a diameter for this A, B, and what they have given there. So what they have given, center is at 2 comma minus 3. This is the center 2 comma minus 3, and one more point they have given, and B is 1 comma 4. So the value of B is 1 comma 4. So we have to find this value. What is this? We have to find the value of A. So let me check it out. So what is this? Already we discussed this type of question. So this will be what here? Midpoint for this what? Diameter. So we don't have this value, we have this value, we have this value. By using midpoint formula, I am going to find. So let me take this value as x1, y1. Take this value as x2, y2. Now, so let us make this center as O. So in general, O is midpoint of AB. So what is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. What is x1 plus x2 by 2 there? x1 plus 1 by 2. What is y1 plus y by 2 by 2 there? y1 plus 4 by 2. But already this O is what here? 2 comma minus 3. Here I can write 2 comma minus 3. Equate the x value, equate the y value. So once again, this 2 comma minus 3 is equal to what? Already the center is equal, the center is equal to what? 2 comma minus 3. So equate the corresponding values. What you will get? 2 is equal to x1 plus 1 by 2. x1 plus 1 by 2. Next one is what? Minus 3 is equal to y1 plus 4 by 2. So cross multiplication. 2 to the 4. x1 plus 1 is equal to 4. x1 is equal to 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is what here? 3. So x1 value is 3. Similarly, cross multiplication. Minus 3 into 2 is equal to y1 plus 4. Minus 6 is equal to y1 plus 4. y1 is equal to what? Minus 6 minus 4. Minus 6 minus 4. Value of y1 is equal to minus 10. Value of y1 is equal to what there? Minus 10. So what are the coordinates now? So 3 comma minus 10. So this will become what? x1 comma y1 will become what? Or A will become, A is 3 comma minus 10. A is 3 comma minus 10. Once again, nothing here. Simply this will be the midpoint for this. So by using midpoint formula, so calculate midpoint of AB and equate it to 2 comma, what is that value? 2 comma minus 3, so that you will get the value of x1 and y1. Next question. What is the next question? Question number 7. Just I will give the hint for this. You have to do this question. Question number 8. So I will give the hint for this. You have to do that question. Nothing in it. But understanding of the question is very important then. If A and B are 2 comma minus 2, minus 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 into AB. So and B lies on the line segment AB. B lies on the line segment AB. So nothing, just I am visualizing, try to understand there. AB they have given, AB is the line segment they told, and P is a point on that simply. So let me sketch the figure for that. Question number 8. AB is a line segment like this, and P is a point here, and what they have given as A? So they have given A as minus 2 comma minus 2. What they have given as b? B is 2 comma minus 4. Here point P they have given, and one condition they have given, so that is very important. Given, what is the given condition? AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. Send AP this side and send 3 by 7 this side. Otherwise, first send 3 by 7 this side. What it will become? 7 by 3. Reciprocal. This will be AB. This is very important condition. Students, try to listen this carefully. AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. This fraction comes and it will become reciprocal. Now 7 by 3 is equal to AB by AP. Indirectly, AB by AP is equal to 7 upon 3. AB by AP is equal to 7 upon 3. Look at here. AB means what? A to B. This total length will be AB. So what is this AB? They have given, just imagine that 7 parts. In that AP is how many parts? 3 parts. See, this AB total parts is 7 they are telling. And this AP is what? 3 parts. So total is 7. Obviously this will become what? 4. Once again, AB is 7 parts. A to B is 7 parts. If you take, and AP is what here? 3. A to P is 3 parts. So remaining part will be 4. Why? This total length will be what here? 7. 3 plus 4 will be 7. Now ratio we have. That means this ratio will become what? 3:4. And we can find the point very easily. So how we can find the point? So AP is to PB. That means M is to N is equal to 3:4. And by using the section formula, so make this point as x1 y1 and make this point as x2 y2. M is to N is 3:4. So put in the mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, so that we will get the value of that. Next, last question. So what is the last question? So here, find the area of the rhombus if its vertices are 3 comma 0, 4 comma 5, minus 1 comma 4 and minus 2 comma minus 1 taken in order. So they have given hint. In examination they won't give the hint here. So just we have to know first, as per as our knowledge is concerned right now. So even in the 8th standard, 9th standard also we have come across the formula of the area of the rhombus. So what is the principle for area of the rhombus? The area of the rhombus is half the product of the diagonals. Half the product of the diagonals, that means half into length of the two diagonals, half into d1 into d2. We might have studied this in the 9th standard also. So let me go for this one. That means to get the area of the rhombus with the given vertices, we need to find the length of the diagonals first. Two diagonals we have to find. After that we have to make use of the formula. Let me go with the given vertices. What are the vertices? 3 comma 0, 4 comma 5, minus 1 comma 4, minus 2 comma minus 1. I am visualizing the figure for that. Question number 10. ABCD is a rhombus. So draw the diagonals like this. I don't know the length of the diagonals, so vertices they were given. I am taking the one vertices as 3 comma 0, other vertices 4 comma 5, and C, what is the C? Minus 1 comma minus 4, sorry, minus 1 comma 4. So take care while copying the vertices, don't miss any single sign also, so that it will become problem to you. Next one is what? Minus 2 comma minus 1. So let me go with the length of the diagonals now. So length of, so little fast I will go since we have come across this. So length of AC, what is the formula? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Half into x2 minus x1 means what? Minus 1 minus 3 whole square. Minus 1 minus 3 whole square. y2 minus y1 is what? 4 minus 0 whole square. 4 minus 0 whole square. Minus 1 minus 3 is what? Minus 4 square plus 4 square. I'm sorry, minus 4 square plus 4 square. So minus 4 square is what? Root 16 plus 16, root 32. So now this can be given as root 16 into 2 also. So it will become root 16 into 2 will become what? So 16 comes out, it will become 4. 4 root 2. Why? 4 square means it will comes as the 4 from the square root. Next, length of next one is what? BD. Same formula. So x2 minus x1 whole square. 4 minus of minus 2. That means otherwise minus 2 minus 4. Minus 2, x2 is what? Minus 2 minus x1 is what? 4. This is there in the formula only. This sign is there in the formula. Plus y2 minus y1 is what? Minus 1 minus 5 whole square. Minus 1 minus 5 whole square. Minus 2 minus 4 is what? Minus 6 square. Minus 6 square. This will become what? Indirectly 36 minus 6 square is 36. Why? Square of negative number is positive. 36 plus 36. That will become root of 72. Still I can write it as a root of 2 into 36. 36 will comes out and it will become 6 root 2. So area of rhombus is what? Area of rhombus half into d1 into d2. Nothing here. d1 means one diagonal, d2 is the other diagonal. So half into what is d1? One diagonal, 4 root 2. What is other diagonal? Other diagonal is what? 6 root 2. Here half into 4 6 are 24. Root 2 into root 2, root 2 square. 2 12 are 12 into square root will be cancelled. We'll get 2. So 12 to the how much here? 24 square units is the area of the rhombus. 24 square units is the area of the rhombus. Thank you, students. So this is the end of the exercise 7.2. Once again, just simple ABCD of the vertices of the rhombus they have given. Find the length of this side and find the length of this one, not side, length of this diagonal and length of this diagonal. Half into this length will be the our required what? Area of the rhombus. Once again, area of the rhombus is what? Half into product of the diagonals. Thank you.